Channel, it's Rebecca. So today I wanted to film this video for you guys. It is a tutorial on a Thanksgiving look, but you can use it, for any time. You can use it for a date night. It's appropriate for a lot of things. It is a bit dramatic on the eyes, but I did try to keep everything else simple, like the lips. It's a very nude color, and I really wanted to focus around pumpkin. I don't know why, but every time I think about Thanksgiving, I think about pumpkin and the color orange. So I did incorporate a lot of orange shades on my eyes. And yeah, I'm not gonna make this into a very long introduction because I've already been talking for like 50 minutes now. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off by doing my brows, and I am gonna be taking my Anastasia Dip Brown Pomade in Granite, and I'm gonna be taking this angled brush right here. I really don't know what type of brushes these are. I got them as a Christmas gift last year, and I've tried looking for them everywhere online to see if I can find you guys the exact same ones to leave them down below, but I really can't. So I'm guessing they were just like a limited edition for holidays. Yeah, for the holidays, but any angle brush that you have will really do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling in my brows, and this is a very lengthy process, so I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up this flat brush, and actually it's a double-ended brush, but this one came from one of the Naked Urban Decay palettes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take that flat side, and I'm gonna be taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit, and I'm gonna be taking this shade right here called Fair, and I'm gonna be applying it. I'm going to use it as a concealer. Well, it is a concealer, I think. But I'm going to be using it just to clean out my eyebrows and so that I can have a really clean effect. And I'm just taking that very same brush and blending that out. And I know we're looking like angry birds right now. I can see myself through the monitor, but hear me out. Once we finish the foundation and everything, like, it's really going to tie everything together. So on to the next thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up some primer, and this is the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. It's very tiny. I think it's actually a sample size, so I'm gonna be taking a little dab and I'm gonna apply it to my eyelids and then start blending that out with a very soft dabbing motion. Wanted to keep this look very warm. I'm going to be using my Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm just going to be taking that brush that comes in with it. I'm going to take the fluffy side, and I'm going to be picking up this burnt orange color right down here. Yeah, this burnt orange color right here. I'm going to pick that up and start applying that to the crease and bringing up very high. And the key for blending is that, you have to blend, and always start off with a very light shade. That way you can have like a base, and that way whenever you try to apply darker colors in it, it'll help you blend so easily. So yes, I'm just gonna start blending my life away right now, and I'm gonna do that to the other eye as well. Now I am going to go back into my Lorac Mega 3 palette, and I'm going to be taking a really light shade. This one is called Snow. It's this baby right down here. I think it's so beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. It's this one right here. Right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick some of that up and apply it to the brow bone. That way you can really make it pop. And this does have a bit of a shimmer to it. So, ooh. I like that a lot, actually. I'm just going to pack that up before we continue doing any of the eyeshadow. That way, if we have to, we can blend that out. Oh my goodness, I really like that as a brow bone color. Love it. Now, going back to the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Real Guard. This is such a beautiful orange, and this is the only orange that I have in my entire collection, so I really love this. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a smaller brush. Again, it's from that same brush set that I got for Christmas that I don't know what it's called. I really need to buy more brushes. That way I don't have to keep using this one since I can't name what it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick that Real Guard shade up and apply it to my lid. It's going to be like the outer V. The key to this look is definitely blending. Make sure that you don't stop blending or else I'm going to come after you, because the look to this key is really the key to this look is to really blend out your eyeshadows. And you know, it takes a while, but you know, at the end the payoff is amazing once you have like really blended eyeshadow. So don't stop blending. Even if your arms are falling off, girls, start using your feet. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this e.l.f. brush. It's a lot smaller. This is literally $1 at the drugstore. It's so amazing and it's very good. I actually like these a lot. And I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. And I'm going to be taking this brown shade right down here. It's called Solas and this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick that up and start packing it to my inner V. And then after I pack some, I'm going to go ahead and start smoking it out again with that first brush. This one that was the that came with the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. So picking up this Ulta brush, it's also an eyeliner brush. It's angled. Anyone will do. Any angled brush will do. I'm just going to go ahead and go back to that Real Guard shade from the Modern Renaissance and start applying it to the bottom lashes. And now I'm going to go into the Sola shade, the darker brown from the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to apply that really close to my waterline. Alright, so I'm going to go back into this blush right here. It's the Naked Urban Decay. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up that fair shade again from the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up with the flat side of this brush. And I'm going to get a mirror. Yeah. And I'm just going to really clean out the inside. So, right here. That way we can have a really sharp crease. And oh my goodness, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I have like a big bump right here in my eye. So I was not going to let that stop me from filming this tutorial today. But this really hurts. It's like, it feels like an ingrown pimple, and I think I have one right here too. And then, oh, it's almost that time of the month, so maybe that's why. But in my eyelid, like, come on. Why? Especially on Thanksgiving, why? I must have done something really bad to deserve this type of karma. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up another e.l.f. brush. It looks exactly, I think it may be, no, this one's slightly bigger. I was about to say, I picked up two of the same ones without even realizing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette. And I'm going to be picking up the Snow shade again, which is just this beautiful, like, literally snow shade right there. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this e.l.f. brush and start packing it to the tear duct. Now taking another flat brush, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up from the Lorac palette this shade called Crepe. And I'm going to go ahead and start applying it right on top of where I applied the concealer. So now I'm going to be taking my Vice palette. And this baby has been with me through thick and thin. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick up this shade right here. It's called Lucky. It's a beautiful coppery shade. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the center of my lids. And just, you know, try to blend it out as much with the crepe side and the shade. And you know what? I'm just going to try to intensify that more. I'm going to take some eye drops. Any eye drops will do. I'm just going to go ahead and dip this in there and apply it. Again, that's just really to intensify the color. To try to blend everything out, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Crease Ulta brush. And this brush is amazing. Like Ulta, they can have some pretty bad brushes, but this baby is so good, and I love it because it really, really just blends out the eyeshadow so well, and it's so loose that it's so soft on your skin, you don't even feel it. So now with another really, really small brush, I'm just going to go ahead and take the darkest shade in the Kat Von D palette, and it's this one right down here. It's called Shocks. Maybe not. Yeah, it's called Shocks right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and tightline my waterline. Oh, also, if you guys have any really, really good like black eyeliners that you can use in your eye, let me know. Or not in your eye, but like on your waterline, let me know, because I've tried so many, but by the end, like, you know, maybe like 2 hours or like an hour or so, it won't be there anymore. So I really want one that will stay on and is very intense. I've been looking one for so long and I can't ever find it. So if you guys have any recommendations, leave it down below, because I would really, really like to try some of those out. And if you notice, I'm kind of like pressing my eye like this. That way I don't tug on it. That way it can prevent wrinkles. So I'm just going to go ahead and press and apply. And now for mascara, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. And I use this so much, but I really, really love it. And I've tried so many different mascaras, but this is continuing to be my favorite one. And I love it so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and take some of that and apply it to the bottom lashes. And for eyeliner, I'm just going to go ahead and take this eyeliner right here. It's the, oh my gosh, I've had it for so long, I don't even know what it is. Like, it's just blank and it's bitten. My puppy chewed it up. But I don't know what this is. I'm going to look for, oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the Carbon Black. Oh my goodness, that's like the Carbon Black. It's a L'Oreal Telescopic Intense Lighter. So I'm guessing these two are like pair. I don't know. They're Carbon Black. So that makes me even happier. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this eyeliner and start doing a wing. Ooh. Oh my goodness. It went inside my eye and it burns. See, that's why you always start in the middle, not like right in the corner. So I decided what I want with this. I want, oh my gosh, it burns. Okay, so I kind of have decided, oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Like, do you guys see that? It hurts really bad. It hurts so bad. Okay. Alright, so now that I have the whole eyeliner thing situated, I'm going to go ahead and apply my falsies. And these are the Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes. And I think these are just so beautiful. As you can see, they are very, very full. And I'm really excited to try these out. I have never tried any of the Allure lashes. So I really like this because it also comes with a tiny little lash adhesive. So kudos to Allure for doing that. Oh my goodness, I really love these lashes. The only thing is that they are very, very heavy. But I love them. I just love the effect that it gives me. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the face. So we're going to try to keep it very, very simple and not as dramatic as the eyes. So again, I'm going to go ahead and take my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my face. So the way that I'm going to apply it is I'm just going to go ahead and press it onto my face and then pull it. So press and drag, and oh my goodness, this actually feels really nice. Now onto my most anticipated part of this entire look. I'm going to be trying out the new Too Faced Born This Way. Well, it's not new, it's new to me, but it is the new Born This Way foundation from Too Faced, and the shade that I am in is a warm beige, just in case you guys are wondering. I'm just going to go ahead and take like 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I don't know how full coverage it is, so I'm just going to do 2.5 meantime. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick it up with my beauty blender and start darting it on my face. And don't ever forget to also bring it down onto your neck. Oh my goodness, so far I'm really liking it a lot. It gave me full coverage with a tiny amount. And my skin looks so hydrated and so natural. I really like this foundation a lot. Alright, so to say my foundation, I'm just going to go ahead and take this e.l.f. Kabuki brush, as well as this Milani Pressed Face Powder. And this is in number 07, Dark Tan. It's the Multitask Face Powder. And it's a little too dark for me, but I'm going to go ahead and be very light-handed with this. And, you know, just try to really warm up my face. I'm just going to go ahead and take that highlight right here from the Nikki Tutorial Power of Makeup, and it's called Champagne Truffle. So I'm going to go ahead and also dip the brush into some eye drops so that I can get it really intense look. Alright, so for blushes, I'm just going to go ahead and take this shade right here, as long as this one, and I'm going to be applying that very lightly to my apples of my cheeks, of my bones. Okay. That was not lightly at all, so I'm just going to take a different brush. It's going to be this one right here, and it's from Ulta, and I'm just going to go ahead and try to blend that out as much as I can. Oh yeah, that was definitely not light-handed. So for lips, I'm just going to go ahead and take this Tarte VIB Little Duo, and I'm going to go ahead and start applying it. And man, this guy has gone through so much. I don't know if you can see how damaged he is, but we're going to make him right through the end. And I don't know if it's going to work. Okay, so that's actually not going to work, so I'm just going to take a little brush, tiny little lip brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. And last but certainly not least, we're going to bathe ourselves in setting spray, and this one is the Smashbox Primer Water, and I'm just going to go ahead and start applying that to my face. And I'm always so scared, like before I pump it, I get so scared I don't even know why. Make sure you close your mouth. You'd really think I'd learn from my mistakes. I've done this so many times where I'll do it with my mouth open. I can still taste it. Alrighty guys, so that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you do end up recreating it, then please don't forget to tag me in the pictures. I would really love to see them, and don't forget to subscribe in case you want to be notified of any other videos that I post in the future, and let me know what you guys thought about this look in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Next up, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up this smaller blush. Next up, I'm going to go ahead... Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take up